Welcome to Reparenting Daily, your free daily guide for inner child healing and repairing the relationship with yourself. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine, and is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading, the second is a discussion of that reading, followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is a peaceful binaural beats meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad that you can join us for this journey of self-expansion. If this is your first time, welcome. As a celebration of completing our first full year of Reparenting Daily episodes, I've opened a free membership tier for the Patreon community so that you can access more resources and join weekly Zoom calls for free. I understand there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I know that many people are really struggling. My hope with this is to encourage others to still pick up the work of reparenting and offer a free community where people can come together and do that. I'd also like to thank all of you who've been along on the journey so far. Just as a reminder, this is a free podcast, but you can support the project by purchasing the Reparenting Daily journal, where you can follow us along all year. This 333-page journal gives you extra insight and resources for each week, and it also provides space for you to keep your notes. Another way to support the podcast is to purchase the Fairy Tales for Reparenting series, volumes 1 through 3. This collection organizes famous and obscure fairy tales from around the world into 3 phases of the hero's journey, beginning, middle, and end. And while you might think that fairy tales are for kids, I'd like to challenge you here. These stories contain profound truths and lessons carried down over millennia that we can use to integrate in our reparenting journey. It's a fun way to connect with your inner child. Each volume contains 10 fairy tales. They include an analysis section to help you dive deeper into the message, as well as journal prompts to reflect on the story's meaning for your own life. Lastly, you can also support the podcast by taking a paid Patreon subscription, purchasing the books on the website, or by donating to Buy Me a Coffee. You can find all this information on the supporter section of the website. And so, with these announcements out of the way, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is a poem entitled Know Your Value by Liliana, Kohann. This is a reminder we're in February, and the theme for this month is self-compassion and kindness. We're in week 3, and the theme for this week is exploring personal values. Know your value. Know your value, even if you are lost among those acknowledged by the world. Know your value. We are next to a self-centered, snobbish man. Know your value. When you are belittled by your insensitive superiors, know your value. When you are ignored by the more popular ones, know your value. Even if your own loved ones don't understand or appreciate you, know your value. And when you fail in your journey, know your value. If you're left with nothing, standing naked on the streets, know your value. Because to me, you're the treasure of treasures, with precision and pride. I made each of your bones, each cell of your body, and oh, your heart. Your heart is carved out of mine. I feel its every beat, like a mother feels every move of her baby inside her womb. I feel your every smile, every concern, every doubt. When you doubt your value, you doubt me. My heart beats with your beat. You are my greatest creation. To me, you are beautiful, with all your perfect imperfections. You are beautiful. Know your heart. Know me. Know your value. Thank you, and that's the reading for today. Welcome back. This reading is an unshakable declaration of intrinsic worth. It doesn't anchor value to performance, popularity, approval, success, or even understanding from loved ones. It repeats the same command like a drumbeat. Know your value. especially when external validation disappears. The poem assumes something radical. Worth is not negotiated in social settings, it's inherent. What makes this piece powerful is its spiritual framing. The speaker positions value as something designed intentionally, crafted with precision and pride. The message is clear. Your worth is not up for debate because it is not socially assigned. It's divinely embedded. When the poem says, "When you doubt your value, you doubt me," it pushes the idea that self-rejection is not humility. It's a distortion of truth. That's a strong claim. It reframes self-worth as alignment, not ego. The poem also does something important psychologically. It separates circumstances from identity. Failure does not erase value. Rejection does not erase value either. Power imbalances also do not erase value. Even being stripped of everything external does not touch intrinsic worth. That distinction matters. Many behavioral patterns, such as overworking, people-pleasing, shrinking, overperforming, grow out of confusing value with validation. This poem cuts that confusion at its root. As we go into the journal prompts for today, number 1, in what situations do you most often forget your value? Number 2, what external approval have you subconsciously tied your sense of worth to? And number 3, if your value were truly non-negotiable, what behavior would immediately change? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself and please do be well. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please find a place where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Just take some time to listen to yourself. Next, be sure that you are taking some time to be with your breath, to connect with your body. Don't be disturbed or overwhelmed by your thoughts. Simply allow them to pass. Just observe them. Do not engage with your thoughts. Only be mindful of them passing, as if they are drifting down a river. Use this time to connect with yourself. Whatever time of day you are listening to this, Namaste.